Hello everyone, Tom here from Pizarro's Pieces. I'm back today with a little video of some of the bits I picked up at a boot sale yesterday, and also some unboxing of some of my mail that I got. Welcome back everyone. So yesterday was a pretty manic day. If you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc., you'll know that I managed to go to the Transformers premiere for the new film the last night yesterday. So my friend Rob called me on Saturday, said to me that he's got some wristbands to get into the area. So it was a very long day yesterday, and I actually managed to see the film. We were let in to see the world premiere as well, but I'm going to do a separate video on that because I did get some footage on it, but it was a very long day. So I also picked the competition winners. It was done at randomly, generated from the machine yesterday. Obviously I've been running the competition and I have got in contact with all of them, so congratulations to Martin Jones, Sean Judge and Angela McDonald, who were the three winners for the free giveaway of action figures. So on to yesterday's boot sale. I got up about 6:30 and I went to one of the big ones in Swanley, and I got there about 7:05. I don't normally find too much here, and I started filming. I had my camera with me and I was filming for about 15 minutes and I hadn't found anything, so I turned the camera off and I never turned it back on. So I'm not going to show you any footage because there isn't any footage of me finding anything. But then after I turned the camera off, I did start to find a few bits. So I'm going to do it in order as usual, what I found in time. So the first thing I found were these little Hasbro Marvel figures. I think these were might have been in like blind bags, but I've got Iron Man, but Tony Stark with his helmet off, Spider-Woman and Captain America. They were only 20p each, so, but I thought it was going to be a long day, so I just thought just picked them up. Then I found a couple of pretty good pieces. Now I've had these before, and these are from 1990, made by Mirage Studios. These cost £2 each, so these are like ceramic. That's Raphael and Leonardo, Teenage Turtles. So yeah, made of like China. Yeah, £2 each they were. But I've had one of these before a couple of years ago, and I think they're pretty alright for Turtles fans. Then I unusually picked up some games. Now I've been picking up a few games recently, but this stall had a bag that was wrapped. It was tied up, so I opened the bag. Obviously where it was wrapped, I thought that some of these games might be worth a few quid, so I took a punt on them. They're all PlayStation 2 games, so I've got 10 in total. I know some of you guys who watch my videos are big gamers, like Shoot and Tooty Booty, so some of you guys might be able to shed some light on some of these, whether they're worth any money. So I've got Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, Lego Batman the video game, Star Wars Jedi Starfighter, The Simpsons game, Lego Indiana Jones the original adventures, Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, Cell Damage Overdrive, Tekken Tag Tournament and Lego Star Wars the video game. There's 10 there. I paid £10. I paid £1 a game. If there's any in there that are worth more than a fiver, I'll be happy. There's probably a couple that are worth £1 each. So yeah, if anyone out there who's watching, let me know. I think the majority of them have got their manuals. I think there's a couple that ain't, and most of the discs look alright. So took a bit of a punt there, but all fun and games. Then it started getting interesting. I was quite surprised to find some of these bits coming up, but I think sometimes people go there really early, blitz it before anyone sort of got their gear out. So the next thing I found was this Biker Mice from Mars figure. It's got batteries in the wheel, so I'm guessing this guy I think this one used to like shoot off a machine or something. I paid 50p for that. Then probably my best find of the day. First off, I got another Jurassic Park Jeep, this time with the front. It's got a bit of a crack there. Not the best condition, but 50p this was. And I got a couple of figures with it, 50p for the pair. And I also got an original T-Rex from Jurassic Park. Now, when Jurassic Park came out 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I had a couple of these and I sold them for 70 quid each. Obviously there was the big Jurassic Park boot. Yeah, 50p. I mean, even these now I think are still going for like 20-30 quid. And I dropped him yesterday by accident. He made some noise, so I believe he still roars, or yeah, he makes some sort of noise, so I might have to change the battery. He might still roar, but 50p. I was over the moon. That kind of made my day, to be honest with you. Then I got to the end and I thought, let me walk out. I'm gonna, I've had enough. Let's get out of here and go to another one before I headed into London to go to the Transformers premiere. So I see one girl selling, I've got Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. Sticker's a bit worn. And a Meowth plush, an original Pokemon plush. I paid a £5 for the pair. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. And then a guy, a couple of stalls up from her, had some Mega Drive and Master System games and that. And I got this. I got this for myself actually. I know it doesn't go for too much. I could probably pick it up online for a £5, but it was there and I thought I'd grab it. So I've got Theme Park on the Mega Drive. I used to love this game as a kid, so I'm gonna, when I get, you probably need a good few hours on this to get anything out of it. So when I get a few hours spare, I'm gonna give this a go. I paid a £5. It's got 8 quid on it, but I paid a £5 for it, so pretty happy with that. Last thing I picked up, and I keep finding these. You guys know I keep finding these. These were 50p each. So Hasbro's. I got one of the Bushwhackers. I got a Hulk Hogan. Action still works as well. I got Hulk from Legion of Doom. These are in pretty good nick, to be fair. And I got the British Bulldog. Action still really stiff. They're actually in pretty good nick. 50p each. And she also, oh sorry, I missed one. Jimmy Fly Snooker. So £2.50 for them, and then she also had this guy, 50p. So I picked him up, 1994, from Batman, Bane. So not a bad lot of gear at that boot sale. So then I went on to the usual one, which is up 2 minutes sort of up the road from me, and I found a few bits. First of all, the first few aisle I went to, I found some more comics. So I've started to pick comics up. You can get them pretty cheap, and when I do the comic cons and all that, you can kind of put them all out and put them out at £1 each. So I picked up 20 comics for a tenner, so I paid 50p. There wasn't anything super special in here, but we've got a Punisher comic. I'll just quickly run through them. We've got a Batman, looks like one of the new 52 comics. X-Men Phoenix, Legacy of Fire, number 1 of 3. Madam X, number 1. Fantastic Four Adventures, this is quite a thick comic. Marvel Legends, again this is quite a thick one. There's some of these thick comics. Marvel Point 1. Plunder. The Emerald City of Oz. Bishop, that's a pretty cool comic, Bishop. The Beast from X-Men. Another Marvel one, quite a thick one. I've picked up 2 of these, but this is Morbius, the Living Vampire, number 1. But this is obviously not the original number 1 from, I think he made his debut in like the 90s or something. Fantastic Four Adventures. Marvel special variant cover, looks like a Christmas special. Again, these are all quite thick. I'll easily sell these. Marvel Legends, another one. My Friend, Swamp Thing. This is the new 52 Swamp Thing. Yes, this is the new DC. Number 3. Judge Anderson, number 1. Which I think is part of the Judge Dredd series, ain't it? Yeah. And then after that, yeah, Judge Dredd one. Judge Dredd 42, Fleetway. So yeah, 50p each, not bad, not bad. So moving along, I picked up a few more figures. These for 50p each. So I've got a couple of Spider-Man figures. One is marked 2004, I think, and the other one's marked Toy Biz 2002. Then I found, I think this was the same person actually. That is a, I think that's, is it James Bond? I think James Bond Jr. 50p, and then another Batman figure with Kate. 50p, all from the same person, so a couple of quid there. Then I found, after that, probably again one of the best finds of the day, apart from the T-Rex. So I was walking past and I see this woman with a young kid, and she had a little box, and I see an original Teenage Turtle Rocksteady in there. So I dived in, I picked Rocksteady up, and then as I was bundling through, I found more. So I've got an original Rocksteady. His weapons are in here as well. But amongst all that, we had pretty much a complete collection of, try and get them all out, of Bucky O'Hare figures. Some of them have got weapons as well. As you can see, that one's got his gun. The Duck's got 3 of the guns. Got the boy here. Got Bucky. And there's a ton of weapons in there. Also randomly a foot soldier weapon. There's a little Krang amongst this lot. Yeah, there's loads of weapons. There's a Ghostbuster. That's not his weapon. With a proton pack as well. I think it's broke, but a bit damaged. Some other weapons. There's a lot of, yeah, look, Bucky O'Hare weapons. So for the lot, I picked it all up, and I said how much? £5. So I was pretty happy with that. I think they were the kids, they were probably handed down to him, and he obviously doesn't play with them. So again, a pretty decent find. There is still stuff out there, we're starting to see that. I walked through it pretty much around, and then I found a couple more bits. 20p each these were. So we got, this is one of the Power Ranger monsters from the original Power Rangers. We've also got a Red Ranger. We've got a Power Rangers bike. I think this is Power Rangers. I can't see any markings on it, but I believe that might be a Power Rangers bike. And then we've got a 1993. Is it 1993? Yeah, 1993. Like a metallic Rocksteady. That was all from the same woman in a little bin. I'm sure I got something else off her, because I spent £1. And there's only 4 items there. 1, 2, 3, 4. What else did I get off her? Can't remember now. It'll probably come to me in a bit. You know what? It might have been. Might have got mixed up. I think it was one of the Spider-Mans come with that. So it was them 4 and one of the Spider-Mans. I paid £1 for the 5 items. So again, another pretty decent find. Some Power Rangers, some vintage toys, and the last but not least item I've got. Probably paid a bit more than I would have liked to for these, because when it comes to comics and magazines, you want to try and be as cheap as possible. But I picked up 11 original WWF magazines, but these are all in pretty good nick. The covers are pretty good on them. I remember this cover, this one. That's quite an iconic one, that one. And this one, the Rockers. So I picked these up. She had loads of them, but she had some of the Attitude Era and that. But I was only interested in these ones. And she did me the 11 for £8, which is, it's not too bad. It's less than £1 a mag. So I guess, you know, you got to be happy with that. But I bought these because I thought Big C, Chris might be interested in some of these. Tried to call him yesterday, but I haven't heard back from him. And obviously my phone went dead. When I was in London yesterday. I was in London from 1 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday until I never got home till 11:30 last night. So it was a really long day. But obviously, like I said, I did get to see the film, which I wasn't expecting. So I'm really pleased with that. But that's going to be my next video. I've got a little bit of footage of the of some of the celebs and that were there. It was a pretty good day, and I'll talk to you a little bit about the film and that. So yeah, that's the car boot sale find. So it was a pretty good day. So let's get some of my mail, and I'll quickly unbox some of the bits. Right, this first one has come from Forbidden Planet. Now, if you lot have watched my video a few weeks ago when I was at the toy show, I've been waiting weeks and weeks and weeks for this, and one turned up at the toy show. So I decided to just get it at the toy show, and now I've got another one. Typical. So that is the new NECA gizmo with the multiple faces. I'm just going to sell that one. I think Vic at Fistful Collectibles might want that, so I'll sell it to him at cost. Frustrating because I waited so long, and then I buy one at a toy show and then it turns up. Now I've got this off of Matt, CAFC. Matt is a guy I know from Instagram. He's bought numerous gear off me at toy shows and that. We did a part trade, part money kind of deal. He bought some bits off me and then threw this in as well. So this is the map that I'm missing. So I've got the one with Stripe on it, the one with Gizmo in the car, and now I've got this. I believe there's only 4. I think there's only 4. I don't know. I might be wrong. So if there is, I've got a complete set now. So thanks to Matt for that one. Gremlins bits as usual. Now my last parcel here is from Alex Cador, who I've mentioned in previous videos. A guy I met through Facebook, and I've met him in person at the NEC in Birmingham. He's always got really good stuff, and today is no exception. So he was doing like a sort of set of bits and pieces, odds and sods, so I sort of grabbed it all off him. He's done me a little deal on it. So I've got this thing here, which I thought was pretty cool. This is from MB Games. It's called Eggzilla. Put the egg together before the monster hatches. So that's pretty. I'd never seen it before. But because it's kind of Godzilla, I thought, yeah, I had to have it. So he done me a deal with that, and there's a few Masters of the Universe bits here. Hold on, what we got here? Alright, 1 second. Peanuts here. Alright, we've got. He's wrapped this really well. I think this might be some sort of like t-shirt transfer, because it's the wrong way round. So I think this is like an iron-on thing. Masters of the Universe. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure, but I've got that. I've got some paper Masters of the Universe stickers, sealed, obviously, for my Masters of the Universe collection, you guys know. And then I've got, because he was doing it as a bundle, I'm not really into the mini comics, but there's a Masters of the Universe tape here. So this is a European one. It's got Skeletor and Mantenna on the front. And then I've got one, oh, there's some more. Oh, they're the stickers, I think, from the discs for Orco. Orco used to come with some little magic discs. I'm not sure if they're original or reproduction. I'll have to ask Alex. That's a pretty good item. I never realised. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the mini comics. 2 of them are the Leech one, but one of them's a foreign version. We've got a foreign version of the Stinkor one. Most of these are foreign versions. Hordak, the Ruthless Leader's Revenge. Yeah, so He-Man mini comics that come on the figures. Always cool items. So thanks to Alex for them little bits and pieces. Most of them are going into my collection. So guys, that is pretty much it. It's Monday morning. I've got the morning off work, so I'm going to quickly edit this video before I disappear to work, and then I will get it out tonight. So it's going to be Monday evening. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Like I said, I will be putting a video up of the premiere of Transformers. I'll try and get that up in the next couple of days. If you ain't subscribing and you're watching this, please consider to do so. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. All the links are below. And guys, until the next video, where I will be in Leicester Square, I'll see you then.